Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, and I'm here to do another episode of Toasty Tarot Nights, Toasty Tarot Nights. It's a show I do on an almost weekly basis where we read some tarot, have some drinks, whether it's a cocktail, mocktail, tea, coffee, whatever you have, and we just hang out. It's super fun. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if any of this the readings resonate with you, or if you want to start a dialogue. Also, this is a general read. If it resonates with you, I'm very excited about it. If it doesn't resonate with you, well, I'm very sorry. But there is a ton of videos on my channel. You can definitely go through them and see if any of those will resonate with you. Maybe one of the titles will. I don't know. Also, if love becomes a part of the reading today, my default is reading to a female about a male, so pronouns are interchangeable. He's can be she's, she's can be he's, he, she, them, they, whatever is going on in your life. Let's get started. It has been a long week, so let's cheers to it being Friday, Toasty Tarot Night Day. Clink. Ooh, that's good. All right. Well, let's just start, Let's just go right in. I hope you've had a really great week. Mine's just been busy, and I'm loving it. I love being busy. That's too many cards that came out. I love being busy. I like being lazy too. I definitely don't mind lounging and doing all that, but I feel like my energy has been just go, 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 go. And the thing is I ride on those energy waves because I know it's not going to last forever. I'm going to get to a wall and be burnt out. I know it's coming, but that's okay. So I'm just riding it and doing, that was too many cards. Just doing my thing. I hope you guys have been enjoying my general reads. I've been doing those almost every single day. Besides Toasty Tarot Night. I'm just doing this for today because I think if I do a general read and this, it's just gonna bleed all together, the messages, I mean. But again, I don't want to be burnt out, so I hope you're really enjoying those. Again, it's those messages may not resonate with you, but it is the cards. Like, if you knew what was going on in my personal life, because I keep my personal life separate than from here, but if you knew what was going on in my life, it would be those cards are just cruel. It's because they're truthful. They know what's up. Okay, I think that is it for those. So I'm going to just set these aside. I'm going to flip over. Ooh, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have Temperance. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's an issue that's going on right now that you're not in alignment for. Your heart and your mind and your heart and your head, your heart and your head are not in alignment right now. And there's a decision that's needing to be made. But there's really fast energy that's coming towards you, and it's going to help you decide. It's very interesting of the energy I'm getting off of this, because I feel like you're blocked for messages. And that might be even like physically blocked. That you might have blocked someone on social media. But I feel like that there's going to be like an intervention of the divine kind with the temperance, as well as there's going to be a balance that's going to be happening with this Two of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a meeting of the heart and mind. And it's not going to necessarily choose one or the other. This matter that's going on is not black and white. You know, it's not that. There's definite gray area that's going on. And I feel like you're getting into this point where you're going to figure out the sweet spot of it. But I don't feel like these messages are going to be coming towards you. I feel like this is more your action that's needing to go forward. And you might have been in like a stagnant or stopping energy. Maybe waiting for signs, maybe waiting for someone to reach out to you. But it doesn't feel like that's going to happen, and you need to take initiative. With the Page of Swords as well, that's in reverse. The Page of Swords upright is a delayed message. So in the reverse, this is quick energy that's coming. And it's really interesting because I kept saying the heart and the mind, the heart and the mind. The cups are the heart, and this is your mind. The swords are mind. So I feel like you have been waiting for that message, and it's not going to come. So you just need to be divinely guided right now, and that's just trusting your intuition and just going for it. And I feel like that's your Knight of Swords energy, where it kind of is a little bit hasty, and it's kind of like go first and then think later. But I feel like you've been stuck on this Two of Swords and have been really really stuck in it. Wow. So I'm just doing some clarifying cards. Holy moly. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So we have the Two of Swords being clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. And I feel like you know your decision. You know what's going on. And you know what your gut's telling you. Because I feel like your gut's on both sides too. But your intuition, you're really blocking that right now. And I feel like you kind of just want to be in this stuck situation, and you want someone to push you into what decision you're going to make. And this energy that's with the Knight of Swords, like this quick energy, it's being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. This is a message of money or material items. And I'm feeling like maybe this decision has to do with money, has to do with starting a new project. And I feel like if that's the case, you have been doing like a pros and cons, and you just need to dive all into it. Because I don't feel like it's an energy of like abandoning this project. It's going forward and just go. It doesn't mean being frivolous. It doesn't mean to spend a bunch of money, because this is Page of Pentacles. But it means to just move forward. That's Coda in the background. Then we have Temperance. That's being clarified by the Two of Cups. And wow, this is such a crazy energy, because we have Temperance. And this can be different sorts of angels. I've read some places where it's Archangel Michael. I don't see it that. That's just me. I view this angel as your spirit guide or people that have passed on. And it's also balance and moderation. So they have these 2 cups that they're pouring water in and out. And that's, to me, the going into the physical plane and then the spiritual plane. So it's that kind of weaving back and forth. And water, for me, in any of these tarot cards meanings, is spirituality and going to a different dimension, a different plane of existence. Now we have the 2 of Cups here. So the interesting thing is we have the 2 of Cups for the balancing and going back and forth. Well, the cups are now filled, and now it's time to share it with someone. And this can be a partnership, but the message that I got on my last general read, and I feel like it's really resonating with this as well, is that this is a balance act between your feminine energy as well as your masculine energy. And one of those is more overflowing than the other. So it's time to get into a spiritual practice and not lower vibration of one to the other, but higher the vibration to match the other one. So like in the previous reading that I did, which I believe will be released on Sunday, it was that your feminine energy, the divine feminine energy, has such a high vibrational energy right now, and that it's time to move the masculine energy to match it. And this is the same kind of feeling that I'm getting. So it feels like there is a delay, and even with the 2 of Swords with the High Priestess, this is feminine energy. This is intuition. And it feels like that has been blocking that masculine energy as well to come out to you and through you. Now, we have the Page of Cups being clarified by the Ace of Cups. And the Page of Cups is reversed. And I feel like this message that's not coming to you is going to be falling into you. That spirituality, that water that I talked of, is being poured into this. And this is going to overflow, and you're going to see an overflowing of love, emotion, beautiful energy that's going on. And you have to release it. You have to release or stop looking for confirmation of things, because when confirmation happens, it will happen. Like, it's going to happen, and the more you wait on it, the more you're like, all right, here it comes. It's coming any moment. And that day will go to a week, will go to a month, will go to a year, will go to a decade. So it's time to release that confirmation, because when it is going to happen, you'll know. Release it, because then you're going to get this beautiful overflowing energy. Now, we have the Page of Swords in reverse being clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. So there's a lesson that has not been learned. And this is going with I'm also getting feminine and masculine with the cups and the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So the masculine energy, which is the mind, and that's kind of like with masculine energy is also logic. And there's been a blockage. There has been a lesson that hasn't been learned. And it's time to learn that with this temperance energy, with balancing it and trying to get and tap open into that masculine energy. What is blocking it? And this is something that you will need to find out in your own life, because it's going to vary per person. Because some people are going to have like an overflowing feminine energy, and then the masculine energy is almost matching it. Or if it's in my case, the feminine energy is right here and the masculine's right here. So it's trying to get that to match. And that's where you're going to get the sweet spot, and things are going to start to really, really happen. And it's going to be amazing. And it's just this energy that's going on. If you're looking for love, you're looking for that partnership, you're looking for that completeness of your one self, this is it. This is what your goal is right now. The feminine energy looks good, but now we need to focus on the masculine. All right, well, that is it for that reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also, comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. Let's do a quick little cheers. Cheers, clink. Cheers to our masculine energy. All right. Oh, that was not a good sip. Ew. That was not good at all. All right. We're going to do one more reading. And I'm just going to do actually 3 cards. I'm going to cut the deck. I'm not going to look for flyers. And then I'm going to do, there's our flyers. This is the Lovers in reverse. I'm going to cut the deck in 6 ways. So there's going to be 3 dominant cards being clarified by the 3. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Our first card is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Our second card is 10 of Wands. Our third card is Knight of Wands. The 10 of Cups in reverse is being clarified by the World. In reverse. The 10 of Wands is being clarified by Judgment. All right. And then we have the Knight of Wands being clarified by the High Priestess. Well, hello again. But she's upright. So I'm getting like a loneliness energy. A 1. I'm getting 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm getting, you might be in a family situation. You might have a lot of friends. You might even be in a relationship. But it doesn't feel great right now. It feels lonely. And it feels like that you have this burden that's going on. And you feel like you're carrying a lot of baggage that no one else seems to be helping you with. But there's energy that's moving towards something else. And this is also a travel card as well. So excitement is coming. This might be temporary because I'm not seeing this oneness ending soon. because we have the 10 of Cups being clarified by the World in reverse. And I feel like the reason why there isn't an ending is that there's work that has to be done. And this is just like what that first reading was, where there's work that needs to be done in your spiritual self. Is this going to last forever? No. It's just not over yet because there's things that need to happen. And your hard work is going to pay off because you have this Judgment card. The Judgment card is a karma card as well. So karma is looking at you and seeing you do all that you're doing, and you're going to be rewarded with it. Now, if you're being stingy and you're not asking for help when you need help, and then you're like being a jerk about it and like, well, no one will help me, but you don't even ask for help, that's going to look poorly on Judgment. Now, another thing I'm getting, I was just looking at Judgment, and Judgment is 20. And it's X. It's XX in Roman numeral. We have X, 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 X. And I feel like that's going to be a sign for you to know that you can move forward and that you have this. It's an X. And just know, too, that we have Judgment, that your spirit guides are also helping you along. But you have to know and you have to learn what is going on. And being in that complete oneness. It's lonely. It's so lonely. And it's a struggle sometimes. But you have this. It's not going to last forever. But you have to learn yourself. But there is excitement that's coming. This excitement can be a person, this can be a fling, this can be a trip, this can be just like on a whim, let's go. But make sure that you're listening to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. But don't be a wet blanket and not allow things to come into your life. Don't be focused on this oneness and I'm alone and I'm one and one. You need to remember that one is a great number. It's a great place to be because you are complete. And a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people can't stand on their own. They can't do the things on their own. They have to do stuff with other people. They don't have a personality outside of the people that they hang out with. Or codependent partners. You can't have one without the other because one's always glued to the other one. And they don't have minds of their own. And this is just the time to explore that and to explore what you have to offer and you have to offer to yourself. But karma, your spirit guides, everyone is behind you. And so when you're having a troubled day, look for an X. And also know that you're being divinely guided. All right. That is it for that reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. Let's do a little cheersies. Cheers, clink. Oh. Why was that good? Now it's like not. Oh my gosh. Well, hi, how are ya? How are the kids? My week has been, like I said at the beginning of this video, it's been crazy. It's been so crazy. There's been just a lot of energy, a lot of moving. I've been doing a lot of videos. I've been filming, every single night. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, I am pretty sure that I caught a little spirit friend that made an appearance in one of my videos. So that was so crazy. It was trippy. It was such a trippy video. And when I'm filming, like right now, I'm in selfie mode. I can see myself. That's why there's a lot of times that my hair's all crazy and I'm just like, all right. And when I was giving this message, I saw it and I was actually shocked by, well, first of all, I have really poor eyesight, but like really bad. And that orb was very bright. Like it was scary bright in my, like in the viewing part of it in the selfie mode. And so I was trying to wrap it up and I'm like, oh, I want to see this. This is crazy. And when I went back, like you can still see it, but it's not as bright and vibrant as it was. So I don't know. It was crazy. But I just feel like, especially right now, I'm on this really high vibrational energy and doing readings every day. That's why I said it. It's like there's going to be a point where there's going to be a burnout, but I feel like super energized with it, and I feel like I'm giving really great messages to people. And I know that some of these are not going to be, like, they're not going to resonate with everyone. But I just really hope that if you do watch these videos, that at least something will come out to you and, like, be a message that you can take with you. Oh, excuse me. Wash your hands, too. Oh my gosh. Since this whole coronavirus and everything, it's been nuts. But I've also started drinking a crap ton of water to get my body feeling good and everything. And so I use the bathroom so much, and the back of my hands, I don't think you can see them, but they are just dry. And so I tried to put lotion on them. They're so dry. But yeah, wash your hands, people. Wash them. It's gross. What else? I made cookies last night and brought them into work, and that was fun. They're chocolate chip pumpkin, which are my favorite, and the recipe that I have, you can't mess them up. You can try, but it's really hard to mess up. I don't even use measuring stuff. I'm just like boop up, and then just done. So it's really good, and they're not too sweet, and that's why I like them. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. It's just been really busy. It's been really busy, really just crazy, and I really enjoy doing these general reads that are on my channel. So make sure you do check them out. I'm trying to do them on a daily basis, and unless there's another video that's being loaded, I'm trying to get all of my pick a cards that I do and I film on the weekend. I'm trying to get those set up so they will release every Tuesday. And so either Tuesday you won't get a general read, either Friday or Saturday, depending on how my weekend is. It will be a Toasty Tarot Nights, just like this, and then the next day will be a general read. So I figured out how to use some YouTube Studio, and I feel like I am like, it is crazy. Like, it makes a lot of stuff so much easier, but like, because I use everything on my phone. And the studio that's on my phone is really hard to do, and so I used it on an actual computer. I'm like, wow, this is so neat. But anyways, I've rambled. I've been really good. I've been feeling really good. I've been doing my steps, exercising, just doing really well, and I'm just riding that high vibrational energy, and I'm really trying to transfer that to you guys so you guys can have it. And yeah, well, I've run out of time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thanks for everything. I am so grateful for you guys. And with that, let's cheers to friendship. Cheers to friendship. Clink. Oh, that is awful. But not our friendship. All right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.